Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Elathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Divine Planet Protectors. In today's video, our goal is simple. I want our worlds to finally stop having issues, and I would like to finish off the sovereignty. We also really need to start fortifying this section over here, because now the geckos have access to the L gates, that means they have access to this territory as well. So our fleets need to be better, and we need some serious bastions in that territory, at least where I am currently. So this is going to be one of our stronger bastions. It's already upgrading right now, so it is going to be far more powerful fairly quickly. I've also moved back a load of our new owned populations back to their homeworld, where they are going to work and repent. Speaking of which, I have a new name for this world over here. Our education world for our own populations. And so the planet is now named Redemption, where the heretics will be redeemed over time. And eventually, when we can genetically modify them, they will be equal to us, and thus we will allow them freedom within our empire. They just need to learn our ways via less than peaceful methods, let's say that. Also, I do need to rename the relic world. I'll probably do that in the next video, because I am recording this very soon after the previous video finished. The reason is, the new DLC is out fairly soon, and I want to make sure all of this is wrapped up before then. I thought it was out in April for some reason, turns out mid-March. Critical resource shortage. Don't really care about that, that's just making our biological populations less happy. Which doesn't count for the lithoids, who are nice and cheerful. Yay! Now, I've also been told the way to tame one of these specimens, one of these lovely dragons, is simply to send a science vessel over to them. And then that will start off the chain, which I was thinking about before. So let's see if that is indeed the case. Who's closer, you or you? 300 days. Okay, you can just stay where you are, continue to help research. Our research, of course, also needs to be way better than it currently is still. That's a theme with this empire, I think.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Excellent. Ooh, the zoo. Ooh, extra influence. I want the zoo. Let's care for the biological life forms we find.
Complete.
Except for the cabbages. Less care, more putting them to work. Ah, it's playful. Perhaps we can communicate with it. Oh no, one of our original scientists has just passed. Oh, that's a shame. Let's get a long-lived one. Might try and look for a better scientist in a little while. Navy capacity, sure. More engineering research, also fantastic. Okay, get that done. I want a dragon. When did the entire galaxy go to war? Everyone's fighting people. It seems like everyone is trying to fight the geckos, including the other purifiers. Oh, that's going to be glorious. Good luck to everyone but the geckos. Actually, I kind of hope the geckos win, but are severely weakened. Then we can just rush here and take over the L-gate. Actually, we could do that now. Since they're being preoccupied, we could take this opportunity to send in our forces and just rush the L-gate. If we can take over this, things are looking really good for us. Oh my god, we can terraform the nanite worlds. Is that against what we believe? No, I don't think so. The nanite worlds are worlds just teeming with nanites. They've been stripped and damaged beyond repair. You know what? I want to take the L-gate. Lads, get in position. You too, dragon, who needs a new name. Don't want to call you immature specimen every time I'm trying to refer to you. That would be silly. Domination is finished, giving us more influence, which is lovely. And now, mind over matter. We can now speak to the divines. Yeah, protectors are now psionic. More research, more energy. Oh, look at our lovely little Drake leading our people. Wow, it's way faster. Okay, you need to actually follow. Getting ready for war. They do have a station here, apparently, which is worrying. I'm hoping they won't... Oh, yep, they are losing space. They are definitely in a bad position. They will not be able to defend themselves. We torture the weak, for they deserve it. Wait, we do what now? Sometimes my mouth goes faster than my brain. A bit of evil just spilled out there. We are the good guys. We are the protectors, remember?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Ooh, a raiding fleet just went through. That's interesting. Seems like everyone's fighting them, even the raiders. That's great. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at how much they've been knocked down. They're now inferior. To war!
The crusade of the righteous begins.
We need to take this. Don't let anyone else take it. It's ours. We claim this as our own.
Heretic station engaged. Construction complete.
Okay, that was pretty darn cool. Just, you know. Death laser. Well, death breath. Ha ha ha! It is ours! The L Gate is ours now and forever. Okay, let's get lots of scientists through as fast as possible. We need to start claiming every system here. And terraforming the worlds. Ooh, although saying that, we're getting nanites now. Neat. Well, they can't actually sell them, which is interesting. Let's see then. Oh no! Can't you actually terraform them? No oh, wait, I can't terraform yet. Duh. When I have the ability to terraform, then obviously I'm terraforming. We now have our very first psionic leader. Let's go shipyard gun battery. Beautiful. I wonder where their L Gate even is. Oh, wow. The authority's taken over their L Gate? I can't see an L Gate in the territory of the geckos. Wonderful. Now that's a glorious bit of fighting for us. No losses and we get all the spoils of war. Oh, how glorious. We are about to ascend even further. The Divine's will be done. We are going to be psionic, and we're also about to be ascended. I can't remember exactly what this does, stat-wise, but yeah, we're enabling it. We are ready to ascend. How do we ascend? Yeah, scientist presence has one in orbit. We already do. Is it because I moved it then like that? Is that what's happened? Yes. Okay, make sure we have a construction vessel because they're going to need help in a second. Our people are ascending to divinity. Speaking of construction vessel, where's the construction vessel I sent over here? Oh, it is there. I am blind, you see. Start making some more science vessels over here. Let's make sure we get all of this surveyed before anyone else can grab anything.
Construction complete.
Here we go. The issue should be fixed momentarily.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
O cache of metal and stone, you bless us this day.
Construction complete.
Lots and lots of science vessels. Ooh, yeah, I'll grab you and I'll turn you into one of our regular scientists later. No. You're surveying all of these. That's your job. Same with you. We continue to ascend. We are uplifted. Our researchers are now 10% more powerful in addition to the psionic 5%, and our leaders gain 25% additional experience. We are the superior life form chosen by the divines. Also, one of our admirals has passed away, and that's very sad, but still.
Granted us new wisdom.
Seems to have messed up some of our jobs, though, doing that. That's fine. Yeah, a lot of the world's been messed up by that.
Construction complete.
Also, now that we're getting nanites, we have access to nanite actuators, which will give us plus 10% research speed once I have enough nanites to activate that.
Construction complete.
I can also hire some mercenaries soon. Our economy's doing well and it's getting better. We enter the golden era of prosperity. Or maybe discovery. I mean, discovery makes sense now if everything's going on. Discovery or prosperity? Honestly, I think discovery. We're entering that stage of our development now. To discover the divines is to discover ourselves. Ah, good. Some more good guy tech is now available to us. The processing facility. Cognition is little, but the processing of sensory input, it can be altered. Less political power for our own populations, and more output on their part.
Our ships have been improved.
Probably more influence and more minerals, yes. The horizon signal. Interesting. Very interesting.
Construction complete.
Is this the worm in waiting?
Special project complete.
I want to try and kill the worm. I've never attempted this. Ultimately, this will end in the option to turn every planet in our home system into a tomb world. That sounds terrible, but it means each of these ruined worlds here will become tomb worlds, and thus will become habitable. Wait, is that actually a good thing? Should I... Wait, no, because... Okay, so, if I go down this path and side with the worm, it means all of these planets, which are currently barren and lifeless and inert, will become tomb worlds. Which sounds like children almost, since they will eventually flourish into a proper functional world. But Stone Mother herself will also be affected. And our people will be converted in a good way, because they'll get tomb world preference, which is good for everything. Either way, we are following this along, but the ending I'm not sure about, so please tell me in the comments your opinion about this. Because I think you can actually destroy the worm at the end. I've never done that before, though. Ever. I've always gone down the route of siding with the worm, because it gives you, like, 6 or 7 planets. Oh, we like the worm. Because we're spiritualists. Darkness, light, darkness. I believe we'll get more events later. Even with that? Actually, I don't know. I've never had a divine reaction there, so Maybe we'll get more still, despite the fact we just had that version. Maybe we won't. We'll see soon enough. The nanites are now active, giving us plus 10% research speed. Delicious. Look how stable our worlds are now. Yay! Oh, turn that frown upside down. We continue with the horizon signal and lose one of our leaders. This is fascinating, but what's going on here? By deformed creature. What are you doing? Well, don't quite know what's going on over there, but I'm gonna start taking over now, honestly, because we need to. At this point, they are currently controlling our 2 L gates over here, which we obviously want. They're building habitats. Okay, I'm claiming the habitats as well. That's where your people are gonna go. So I need my forces to return, which I will, of course, as soon as the fight starts, since I'll be jumping to that L gate. The only defenders they have are these fellows who can jump through the L gate, which is really annoying, but they seem to be in a whole host of trouble themselves, so doubt they will. Yes, just to make sure everything's up and running before we start another war. Okay, so we lost our backup fleet over here, which is a little bit annoying. But our main fleet is now on the way, although, make sure the Drake doesn't go too far ahead again, please. I mean, that's nicely. Replaced with a nice psychic leader. Okay, and yet, this may not be the end. So now we have to do the researches to continue, so we can time that
Our ships
better.
have been improved.
This poor fleet here is just kind of stuck. There's no way it can fight the enemy and the station. Which is one's our station, I may add. They bombard the Divine. Oh, you have no idea how cruel we're going to be because of this.
Complete. Construction complete.
Normally, we only eat stones, but I think we're going to make an exception and have some nice salad, cabbage people.
The non-believers are fighting amongst themselves.
And by the looks of things, at some point you lost your Drake. You can't even care for the things you're given. Wow, the Drake is amazing. At least in the early game. Take back the station, then we take their worlds. Wow, we have too many minerals. That's a nice problem to have, gotta be honest. We found their drag. There we go, now we put the leading fleet on a hotkey, that makes things easier. You poor corrupt little creature.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Let's get the station back for now.
Detected.
No, get the station back. Well, it's gonna make the next fight interesting, to say the least. The Loop Temple, time and stone. It's now a place of pilgrimage. Okay, found the messenger and the rendezvous just happened at the same time. Hello, fellow from the future. We will remember you in our prayers. But for now... Oh! He spawned in there! Oh, I missed it, but essentially he spawned in mid-fight. Oh, wow. Everything's here. Even the pod. Yeah, we need the system then. And now, we fight the Drake. I wish we aimed our main shot then at their Drake, but we didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry! I'm glad that the nanite cruiser is still with us.
Our champions are making planetfall. May the spirits protect them.
Oh, wait, we can't take over this world yet, because then all of this will become neutral. Which we don't really want. Maybe we could start grabbing it afterwards, but yeah, we want to make sure we can get all of this. At least this section here. So get both the L gates. So what I'm going to do is send over our Drake, and they alone can take all these systems. Should be more than capable to. They are devastating versus the stations. The rest of you, go and destroy everything here, except our ground forces are going to move away. That way we don't accidentally take everything. Loving the free habitats though, thanks guys.
Construction complete.
Ooh, the Hollow Temple, lovely. Now, also, I've decided not to send our little Drake against this because I'm just scared of it, and I've decided we need to grab this system as well, so I made a claim. Because this is the strongest empire in the game currently, the Devourers. Yeah. Don't want to go against that hive mind just yet, but if we grab this system, it means we can set up a bastion. So annoyingly, these fellows have managed to take this system very briefly. We're about to take it back. So I'm going to make a claim here. I want to take over this L gate. I want control over all the L gates eventually, so let's do that. I'm going to go over, then bounce over here, take that system, then bounce back, and take the other L gate.
Construction complete.
We can now upgrade our temples, so of course we're doing that on every single planet. The glorious hollow temples will rise. That's a lot of minerals used.
System survey complete.
Lovely. Once again, can you all please follow that? And you two can probably just fuse. Oh look, an enemy dragon. Oh, the enemy Drake, in fact. It's the enemy Drake. Excuse me, lad.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Okay, that time was actually taken out. I am sorry about that, but yeah. Okay, so let's get this before... Oh, why can't I go there? Oh, the hunters have already taken it. Oh dear. Never mind then, it seems like they're just pretty much dead. Yeah, your allies are almost gone. And now the Devourers have... How did the Devourers take... They must have been at war as well. We're not ready for the Devourers. We might just have to leave them that then for now. Okay, so... A climb there is too expensive. This is annoying, but we do grab all of this. We can put down... a proper bastion here still. Since they won't really get access to that. If we close borders, they'll be stuck here. So although they do control that, they can't actually access it. So, yeah, for now then, I suppose status quo is the way forwards. Very annoying. Okay, so... then make sure our borders are closed.
Incoming transmission.
Now, forces can just chill here since they'll jump down later anyway. So all of you, please go to the nearest shipyard, which will be this one right here. And I'll start to reinforce for our battle with one of the Devourers. Whoa, why do you have so... Oh, New World, that's why. Okay, I was about to say, why do you have so many unemployed? Yeah, because you're all owned populations now. So, delete most of this. Don't care about the farms. Then I'm going to move the rest of you then probably to your original home world because that has more menial jobs. Yeah, far more. Okay. And that world is called... Turns out I was in the right place there. Okay. Okay, well, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. A lot has happened in not that many years, honestly. We're about to completely destroy this empire. We're about to go to war with the Devourers. We now have control of the L cluster almost completely. Just need to grab this. Then you can go there once I have the alloys for it. You need to grab this. Then you can do a little dance here and then over here. We have our Drake, who was really good when we first got him, but he's clearly not the strongest now. We have lots of territory, and we're doing the Worm in Waiting event chain, the Event Horizon, which means we can either side with the Worm and convert our Barren worlds into Tomb worlds, which we could then terraform and heal. Oh, that would be a good idea. So one more way to justify having all these worlds turn into Tomb worlds, we can then heal them, turning them from barren to tomb to something lush and beautiful. Also, we have 404 population, which is amusing me. And that's pretty much that, so yeah. So with that, if you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and truly, most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Stellaris is doing worse than a lot of other series I cover at the moment, but it is just so much fun, so I do appreciate every like, every comment, just to show it is entertaining for some of you. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day, do take care. Potato, goodbye.